años, T.Dewitt Taylor Middle High School orgullosamente presenta a la clase de 2025.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you to the cadets from University High School, JROTC, for the presentation of colors. Now, we would request any member of the audience who is a veteran or is currently serving in the military to please stand and be recognized. We thank you for your service.
Family and friends of our graduates, this evening is a very special time for us as seniors. For this ceremony to maintain the dignity and respect that this occasion deserves, I'm asking that you refrain from using noisemakers, whistles, or air horns, and to allow each graduate and their families this opportunity to hear their name called for honor and recognition as a graduate of T.Dewitt Taylor Middle High School.
Familiares y amistades de nuestros graduados, esta tarde es un momento muy especial para nuestros graduados. Para que esta ceremonia mantenga la dignidad y el respeto que merece esta ocasión, le pido que se abstenga de usar objetos que hacen ruido, silbatos o bocinas de aire, para que se permita que cada graduado y sus familiares tengan la oportunidad de escuchar el nombre con honor y reconocimiento como graduado de T.Dewitt Taylor Middle High School.
Welcome, families, friends, honored guests, faculty and staff, and especially the amazing T.Dewitt Taylor Middle High School graduating class of 2025. It is with great pleasure that I would like to introduce our honored guests present on the stage with us to celebrate this milestone occasion. Guests, please stand and be recognized as I introduce each of you. Superintendent of Volusia County Schools, Dr. Carmen Balgobin. School Board Chair, Ms. Jamie Haynes. School Board Vice Chair, Mr. Ruben Colon. School Board Member, Ms. Krista Goodrich. School Board Member, Ms. Jessie Thompson. School Board Member, Ms. Donna Brosmar. Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Julio Nazario Valle. Executive Director of Secondary Schools, Dr. Tamara Baker Drayton. Director of Secondary Curriculum, Mr. William Reeser. Executive Director of Student Services, Mr. Mike McCullough. Taylor Middle High School Principal, the amazing Mr. Jonathan Pierce. Assistant Principal, Ms. Marisol Rubio. Assistant Principal, Dr. Rebecca Sampson. Assistant Principal, Mr. Logan Whitmore. Guidance Director, Mr. Ralph Pujol. And I am Assistant Principal, Tracy Blinn.
It is my great honor to introduce the distinguished senior speakers for this year's graduation ceremony. First, please join me in recognizing our valedictorian, Grace Jackson. Grace has demonstrated exceptional academic achievement, setting a shining example for her classmates. At this time, would Grace's family please stand for recognition? Thank you for your unwavering support of Grace's hard work and determination. Next, we celebrate our salutatorian, Victoria Sanchez. Her dedication to learning, her resilience, and her thoughtful contributions to our school have made a lasting impact. Would Victoria's family please stand? And be recognized for the encouragement and love that helped her reach this milestone. Finally, we are proud to introduce our Wildcat of the Year, Freddie Scott. Freddie embodies the heart and spirit of Wildcat Nation, always uplifting others, leading with kindness, and showing unmatched school pride. Would Freddie's family please stand? And be recognized for your support that has helped shape a student who has touched the lives of so many.
Good evening, special guests, friends and family, and especially the Wildcat class of 2025. What a powerful moment this is. Today, we celebrate not just your graduation, but a journey that we began together 7 years ago. I remember that first day clearly. You were little sixth graders, full of energy, curiosity, and maybe a little nervous about middle school. I was the new assistant principal, just as eager and uncertain. We started this chapter side by side, and today we close it together. Over these years, I've watched you grow, not just in age, but in wisdom, strength, and heart. I've seen you face challenges with courage, support each other with kindness, and rise to every occasion with determination. You've become scholars, athletes, artists, leaders, and friends. You've become Wildcats in every sense of the word. The class of 2025 has set a remarkable standard of excellence, achieving the highest graduation rate in Taylor's history at an outstanding 99%. Demonstrating both academic and professional readiness, 80% of the graduates are leaving high school, college, and career ready. Among those, 95 students earned one or more industry certifications, equipping them with valuable job-ready skills. 50 graduates achieved the distinction of graduating with high honors, showcasing their dedication to academic excellence. Additionally, 2 students earned their Associate of Arts degrees, and 1 other earned a vocational certificate at Daytona State College. Would these 3 students please stand? And notably, one of our graduates has chosen to serve our country by enlisting in the U.S. Army, exemplifying courage and service. Would you please stand for recognition? Now you stand at the threshold of a new beginning. As you step into the world, I want to leave you with a few words of wisdom from Eleanor Roosevelt, who once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Think about that for a moment. The future just doesn't happen. It's created by those who dare to dream, and more importantly, those who believe in those dreams enough to chase them. Your dreams, whether they lead you to a university lecture hall, a job site, or a place of service, are the seeds of your future. Nurture them, protect them, believe in them even when others don't, because belief is that first step towards achievement. And now here's my call to you. Be bold, be brave, be builders of a better tomorrow. Don't wait for permission to lead. Don't wait for the perfect moment to act. Use your voice, use your talents, use your heart. Whether you're solving problems, serving others, or simply showing up with kindness and integrity, make your presence count. The world needs your ideas, your energy, and your courage. Carry with you the lessons you've learned, not just from the textbooks, but from your friendships, from setbacks, and from your triumphs. Carry with you the pride of the Wildcat Nation, your family, and your community. And most importantly, carry with you the belief that you are capable of greatness. Class of 2025, thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. It has been one of the greatest honors of my life to grow up alongside you. As you leave these halls, know that you will always have a home at T.Dewitt Taylor Middle High School. Congratulations, graduates. Now go out there and make your mark.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. I'd like to start out by thanking my family, especially my mother, for being my biggest supporters throughout my life. I'd also like to thank God, because without him, I would not be here today, achieving all of my goals and dreams and being one of Taylor's most successful students. As I am the first student at Taylor Middle High School to pass all 3 certifications in the health science program. As Philippians 4 verse 13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Always remember to put God first in everything you do. Graduation to me means a journey onto uncharted territory where you get to apply everything you learn in ways you never imagined. It is not just the end of studies, but is the start of a new adventure as I pursue my career in nursing soon. I believe each and every one of you here today can do anything you put your mind to. As you step forward, remember that every challenge you face is a chance to grow. Embrace the unknown with courage and never stop believing in your potential to make a difference. Graduation is a huge accomplishment. It is not just a super exciting beginning. Get ready to explore new paths and make your mark. The graduating class of 2025 at T.Dewitt Taylor Middle High School represents a unique and transformative period in the lives of its students. As we have approached our graduation day, it is essential to reflect on the journey and the challenges we face and the accomplishments we have achieved during our time at Taylor. Throughout our high school years, the class of 2025 has demonstrated resilience and determination in the pursuit of knowledge. Many have excelled in challenging courses such as advanced placement classes, which have prepared them for the rigors of college and beyond. The dedication of both students and teachers has fostered an environment of academic excellence where students have constantly pushed themselves to achieve their best. In addition to our academic pursuits, the class of 2025 has actively engaged in extracurricular activities that have contributed to their personal growth and development. From sports teams to clubs and organizations, students have found opportunities to explore their skills and interests. As it is our graduation night, it is essential to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2025 and reflect on the memories they have created during their time at Taylor. From the first day of high school to the friendships forged and the lessons learned, each student has contributed to the vibrant tapestry of the school's community. Graduation is not just accumulation of academic achievements, it is a celebration of growth, fortitude, and the bonds formed during these formative years. In conclusion, the class of 2025 is supposed to make a positive impact on the world, and our time at Taylor will always be a cherished part of our story. And on behalf of me and the graduating class of 2025, we'd like to thank everyone who supported us. Class of 2025, we did it. And remember, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and staff, and congratulations, class of 2025. My name is Victoria Sanchez, and I'm grateful to be standing here as your class salutatorian. Buenas noches, familiares, amigos, profesores y personal, y felicitaciones a la clase de 2025. Estoy agradecida de estar aquí para poder dar este discurso. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, one that we have been looking forward to for a long time. However, now that we are here, it is bittersweet. We have made it here through our hard work and dedication to achieve it all. Looking back on our journey, seeing how far we have come is incredible. My senior year was full of changes that I had never expected as an incoming freshman. Over the years, I joined almost every club on campus, focused on my studies, and then decided it was a good idea to participate in cross-country and weightlifting this year. This allowed me to make more friends, connections, and experiences that I'll forever cherish. My club advisors, coaches, and teammates were always supportive, even when it would take me 35 minutes to run a 5K, or when it felt impossible to get the bar past my shoulders, and I cannot thank them enough. Standing here today would not be possible without thanking those special people that supported me along the way and made my high school experience wonderful. I made the most amazing friend group my senior year, and it was truly the best choice I could have made. Thank you to my friends for sticking with me this past year and being the best people I have met. I am both grateful and excited to attend university with you guys. There's a special teacher that changed my academic life and allowed me to push for the stars when working to succeed. First and foremost, thank you to Mr. Jackson and the amazing ABRIT program that helped me all these years. Mr. Jackson was able to take a 7th grader with low reading scores, average classes, and no extracurriculars and shape me into a well-rounded senior that strives for excellence. He played a major role in my college acceptances, scholarship opportunities, and core foundation for the amazing work ethic I developed. He is the best teacher I had the pleasure of meeting. Thank you for your support and believing in me from the beginning. As a student employee and translator at the front office, it has been a blessing to obtain great knowledge that allowed me to learn new skills and valuable experiences that I will forever remember and hold dear to my heart. Thank you, Mrs. Metz, for choosing me and for always having my back. I truly appreciate everything you did for me. Ahora lo más importante, quiero darle las gracias a mi familia, mi primera y mi segunda familia. Estoy aquí gracias a sus sacrificios, esfuerzos y determinación. Para mi madre le dedico estas palabras. Le agradezco su trabajo de días y noches para poder ofrecernos lo que usted no tuvo y por ser la mejor mamá del mundo. Para mis padres y mis hermanos que me ven a través de la pantalla y para mis padres adoptivos y hermanos en el público. En mayo de 2017, hace 8 años, una decisión fue tomada, la cual cambió por completo mi vida. Mi madre decidió mandarme a los Estados Unidos con la esperanza de que yo tuviera una vida mejor y la educación que no era posible en mi país. Afortunadamente, en este escenario, soy la prueba viviente de que sus sacrificios no fueron en vano y que aproveché cada oportunidad que se me presentó para alcanzar el éxito. Gracias a mis tíos, que sin conocerme decidieron traerme a este país para adoptarme y criarme como si fuera su hija. Gracias a los hermanos que hice aquí, Yanay y Rafael, por ser tan amables y comprensivos. Gracias a mi hermana Leticia, quien ha sido mi mayor apoyo desde el principio. Ella ha estado conmigo en todo y no sería yo misma sin mi maravillosa hermana. Y también en el público quiero darle las gracias a mi abuela, que vino desde México para ver mi graduación. Lo que ella ha hecho me da orgullo y la perseverancia para poder continuar con todo lo que la vida me dé. Muchas gracias. Now, most importantly, I want to thank my family, my first and second family. This is to my mother, father, and siblings watching through the screen, and to my adoptive parents and siblings in the audience. 8 years ago, a decision was made that completely changed my life trajectory. I was sent to this country in hopes of a better life and education that were not possible back home. Thankfully, standing on this stage, I am living proof that their sacrifices were not in vain and that I used every single opportunity available to become successful. I have experienced many obstacles that made me resilient. Learning a new language and adapting to a different country was the hardest thing I had to overcome. Many times, I felt like I did not deserve to be here. But knowing I was here for a better future made me work as hard as I possibly could. My accomplishments are a reflection of my sacrifice, hard work, and perseverance to achieve my goals, and of attending a university completely funded by scholarships. This is all because I dream of becoming part of that 1% of Latinos with a doctorate degree. Fellow graduates, I hope you take this piece of advice with you. Life after today will only get harder. I hope the choices you make starting now make you stronger and happier. But if they do not, please remember to persevere through it all. I never allowed anyone or anything to stop me from accomplishing my dreams, and neither should you. There will be many people that will never understand the sacrifices you made to stand in the same room as them. And because of that, please don't ever forget where you came from, all you have achieved, and the goals you have for your future. You deserve to be there. Thank you, class of 2025. I wish you all the best.
Hello everyone, my name is Grace Jackson, and I'm so honored to be speaking to you all today. I want to start by thanking the friends and family who took time out of their day or even traveled to come and spend time with us graduates on one of the most important days of our lives. Fellow graduates, I ask that you take a look around you and truly see the faces gathered here today. I hope you truly appreciate that Taylor Middle High School is such a special experience, because not only have we accomplished 4 years of high school together, but the vast majority of us also went to middle school together. That's 7 years of our lives building memories and making connections with the same group of people. Taylor is not by any means a big school. We are surrounded by fern fields, tacos, barbecue, and a gas station. Our graduating class might be smaller than the rest in our county, but we are so fortunate to have gone through high school in a close-knit environment, where we all know each other's names and recognize each other's faces, at times probably full of acne and attempts to grow facial hair. We are all bound by this shared chapter that is now drawing to a close. As we stand at the beginning of a new chapter, a truth settles in. Although it is bittersweet, we must come to terms with the idea that we will all grow apart. This is a notion that might be upsetting on a day that is meant for celebration and unity. We have spent years walking through the same Building 5 hallways and classrooms. We have made bonds like shooting each other with water guns during a senior assassin and wearing floaties everywhere we went, including me in a college tour because I was with VNA and I knew I was her target. We definitely got really close when we had to make it back to the bus on grad bash night, and we all had to hold hands. And whether or not the occasional fender bender in the parking lot brings us closer together or causes some friction, I'll leave up to the audience to decide. We may have imagined a future where these connections remain constant. However, the very essence of growth is change, and change inevitably leads to divergence. Like branches extending from the same tree, we grow out as we reach for sunlight and blossom in our own unique ways. Our paths, once so closely aligned, will begin to curve and veer. We don't need to be sad, though, because this is a testament to the exciting individual journeys that lie ahead. If you think back to your first days of high school or even middle school, we were a bunch of students full of nervous energy and uncertainty of our aspirations. Many of us very scrawny, wearing skinny jeans and parting our hair with rough side parts. We clung to similarities, finding comfort in shared anxieties and tentative friendships. Now I look at all of you and I see future doctors, tradespeople, business owners, teachers, first responders, cosmetologists, and yes, those are real people in our class tied to those careers. A multitude of passions and talents which were honed and discovered during our high school years. The seeds of our individuality planted long ago have begun to sprout and flourish. The beauty of this future unfolding lies in the fact that growing apart doesn't necessarily mean drifting into nothing. It means our relationships will evolve. Instead of seeing each other in the same classes every day, our relationships might change into grabbing a drink together every 6 months, or bumping into each other at Lowe's and talking for 30 minutes like my dad does. Maybe we only see each other at high school reunions, and all the guys will have bellies and gray facial hair, and the girls will carry big purses full of random junk. The frequency of our interactions may change, but the depth of the history we have together is something that will always remain. We will witness each other's lives unfolding from a distance, celebrating milestones for social media, maybe even leaving something like "just had a baby" as an Insta note. There will be moments of nostalgia and maybe a pang of longing for the simplicity of our shared past. We might occasionally feel a sense of loss as familiar faces become less present in our daily lives. But in those moments, let us remember the richness that comes with embracing new perspectives and experiences. Let us celebrate the growth and transformation we witness in each other, even if it takes us down different roads. Graduation is not an ending, but a celebration. It is the launching point for countless individual stories waiting to be written. Considering all of the different futures we have, just think about the amount of people that we reach. Approach your futures with open hearts, open minds, and love. Be ready to forge new connections and embrace the unknown. And as we navigate our distinct paths, let us also cherish the enduring bonds that have shaped us, understanding that growing apart doesn't mean cutting each other off, but it's a natural and necessary part of life's journey. Although we should celebrate our branches diverging, don't forget the roots and trunk that you have come from. These are the fellow graduates that I asked you to look at in the beginning of my speech. And to start my list of thank yous, I want to start by thanking my group of friends. I have never seen a group as individually different as us, and at the same time as close as us. I am always going to be grateful for the adventures we had together, the late night talks around a fire, our board game nights, and our random pool parties. Each of you have personally supported me throughout high school, giving me people to laugh with, to cry with, and to talk to. I sincerely hope that as we drift apart, we will always be a part of each other's lives. I'm going to miss you guys so much, and I just know that I will never be able to replace what we have together. And to my parents, I want to thank both of my parents for teaching me that if you want to make something happen, all you have to do is work hard and pray about it. I want to thank, most of you know him as Mr. Jackson, but I just call him Dad. I want to thank my dad for being the best teacher I've ever had, not only at school but at home, for always wanting to talk things out with me and for being the first to want to pray for me. My mom for teaching me to be independent, her sarcasm, and lots of kitchen skills. I want to thank her for also putting up with lots of teenage craziness, and if I'm being honest, lots of attitude. I love you both so much, and I'm going to miss our after-dinner conversations. I want to thank the Lord for always listening to me, because he knows better than anyone how much I love to talk, for being a patient father when I try to rush things, and for always loving me even though I make plenty of mistakes. And finally, congratulations, class of 2025. May our individual paths be filled with purpose, passion, and the knowledge that even as we grow apart, the roots of our shared experience will always keep us connected.
Class of 2025, here's to your bright and brilliant future. Reflect on your time at Taylor Middle High School as we relive some of those memories. Families, friends, distinguished guests, and students, the time has come to present the T.Dewitt Taylor Middle High School class of 2025 with their diplomas.
Alina Aguilar Hernandez, Avid, Silver Seal of Biliteracy. Leilani Aliyah Albahran, Associate Arts Degree from Daytona State. Avid, Industry Scholar Designation, Summa Cum Laude. Valerie Zoe Arenas Vargas, Avid, Florida Seal of Fine Arts, Industry Scholar Designation. Ana Paola Arias Juarez. Nevaeh Lee Armstrong, Industry Scholar Designation, Summa Cum Laude. Elizabeth Aviles, Gold Seal of Biliteracy, Industry Scholar Designation, Lexi Jocelyn Balado, Avid. Isaac Benitez. Alex Bocanegra, Industry Scholar Designation, Summa Cum Laude. Jacob Olin Braddock, Industry Scholar Designation, Vocational Certificate. Logan Wilson Brown, Industry Scholar Designation. Porfirio Carbajal Medina Jr., Industry Scholar Designation. Alexandria Diane Carlisle, Magna Cum Laude. Brandon Caro. Juan David Casas Duarte. Brian Alexis Castruita, Industry Scholar Designation. Ana Maria Santoplano. Jean Gabriel Colon Fernandez, Industry Scholar Designation. Yazuri Cortez, Avid, Florida Seal of Fine Arts, Scholar Designation, Summa Cum Laude. Giovanni Heriberto Cosio Gomez. Mia Cruz, Avid, Gold Seal of Biliteracy, Scholar Designation, Summa Cum Laude. Sherlyn Cruz, Industry Scholar Designation. Gabriel Angel Cruzes Jr., Industry Scholar Designation. Jose Angel Curiel, Industry Scholar Designation. Megan Elizabeth Deary. Ariana Giselle Denard, Industry Scholar Designation. Alexa Denova, Avid, Cum Laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Maury Ann DeRoja, Florida Seal of Fine Arts, Industry Scholar Designation. Lyndon Drew Dixon. Angel Alexander Escobar, Cum Laude, Industry Scholar Designation, Scholar Designation. Rocio Estrada, Avid, Scholar Designation, Silver Seal of Biliteracy, Summa Cum Laude. Jennifer Flores, Industry Scholar Designation, Silver Seal of Biliteracy. Ashley Marlene Fuentes, Avid, Industry Scholar Designation, Scholar Designation, Silver Seal of Biliteracy, Summa Cum Laude. Becky Ariana Galarza Aguilar, Summa Cum Laude, Avid, Industry Scholar Designation, Scholar Designation. Isael Galarza, Industry Scholar Designation. Mariana Sene Galarza, Industry Scholar Designation. Hayden Garrett Gamble, Magna Cum Laude, Industry Scholar Designation, Scholar Designation. Emilio Garcia. Isaac Garcia, Avid, Gold Seal of Biliteracy, Magna Cum Laude, Scholar Designation. Jocelyn Garcia, Avid, Gold Seal of Biliteracy, Scholar Designation, Summa Cum Laude. Ashton Julian Joseph Gerard. Talisha Nell Gillens, Magna Cum Laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Brandy Gonzalez, Industry Scholar Designation. Cristian Julian Gonzalez, Cum Laude, Industry Scholar Designation, Scholar Designation. Isaac Antonio Gonzalez. Kylie Gracelyn Green, Avid, Magna Cum Laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Isaí Gutierrez Ruiz. Jacob Lee Hammond, Industry Scholar Designation. Ava Ali Heil. Diana Miriam Hernandez, Industry Scholar Designation. Ezekiel Hernandez, Industry Scholar Designation. Javier Hernandez, Cum Laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Magali Hernandez, Industry Scholar Designation. Mariana Hernandez Ochoa, Industry Scholar Designation. Brian Hernandez Hernandez, Gold Seal of Biliteracy, Industry Scholar Designation, Scholar Designation, Summa Cum Laude. Megan Elizabeth Hughes, Industry Scholar Designation, Scholar Designation, Summa Cum Laude. Wendy Hurtado Gomez, Industry Scholar Designation. Caleb Thomas Hutcherson, Cum Laude. Emily Nicole Miyako Imbraguglia. Jamara Jasmine Ingram, Cum Laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Meadow Catherine Isley, Industry Scholar Designation. John Anthony Islas, Avid, Scholar Designation, Summa Cum Laude. Samantha Anahi Jacobo Hernandez, Industry Scholar Designation. Ricardo Juan Jasso Cruz, Avid, Magna Cum Laude. Jasmine Juarez, summa cum laude. Vianney Juarez, avid, industry scholar designation, summa cum laude. Chase Matthew Lanning. Taryn Ronnie Leverett, industry scholar designation. Israel Alexander Lorenzo, industry scholar designation. Josue Rosalino Lorenzo, industry scholar designation. Claire Elise Lovenbury, industry scholar designation. Pedro Esteban Lozano Vega, industry scholar designation. Trinity Lynn Mack. Angel Anthony Mancia. Melissa Mancia, avid, magna cum laude, industry scholar designation, Roberto Mancia Jr., cum laude, industry scholar designation. Anthony Martinez. Roberto Martinez Jr., industry scholar designation. Zenobia Isabel Martinez. Corey James McKinnon. Juanita Mendoza Martinez. Anthony Jamal Myler, industry scholar designation. Shannon Lorraine Minger, magna cum laude, industry scholar designation. Yadira Miranda, scholar designation. Mason Marie Newman. Jake Nicholas Nolan, cum laude, industry scholar designation. Private Andrew Joseph North, industry scholar designation. Enzo Bellini Nunez Veracram, magna cum laude, industry scholar designation, Jacqueline Ontiveros, industry scholar designation, Reynaldo Miguel Ortega Rivera, industry scholar designation. Brianna Nicole Parsons, Florida Seal of Fine Arts, scholar designation, summa cum laude. Aliana Nai Patty Barrera, industry scholar designation. Anthony Joseph Patty Barrera, cum laude, industry scholar designation. Anthony Perez. Lacey Marie Price, industry scholar designation. Emily May Prosock, cum laude, industry scholar designation. Sophie Elise Rafter, Florida Seal of Fine Arts, industry scholar designation, summa cum laude. Carlos Jesus Ramirez. Amaya Allison Ramos, avid, scholar designation, summa cum laude. Melanie Camila Rivera Vargas, industry scholar designation. Emmanuel Roman Perez Jr. Christian Ruby Rumpf, industry scholar designation. Gage? No gauge? Okay. Yaremi Giselle Salinas Delgado. Reynaldo Sandoval Rodriguez. Shayna Catherine Santiago Lopez, Industry Scholar Designation. Samantha Marianne Shepard, Avid, Industry Scholar Designation, summa cum laude. Jonathan Paul Schreider, Industry Scholar Designation. Riley James Simpson, Industry Scholar Designation. Victor Manuel Taboada, Industry Scholar Designation. Elise Ann Taylor, Industry Scholar Designation. Connor Liam Thomas, Industry Scholar Designation. Devin Lyle Tola, Industry Scholar Designation. Kevin Torres, Industry Scholar Designation. Cristian Omar Urieta, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Anne Marie Vaccaro, Associate Arts degree from Daytona State, Scholar Designation, summa cum laude. Luis Fernando Vargas Benitez, Industry Scholar Designation. Annabella K. Vasquez, Scholar Designation, summa cum laude. Shaylin Dianara Villafuerte Cardenas, Industry Scholar Designation. Hunter Eli Ruiz Ward, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Nazea Winnette Yarbrough, Industry Scholar Designation. Freddie Lewis Scott III, Industry Scholar Designation, summa cum laude. Victoria Sanchez, Avid, Gold Seal of Biliteracy, Industry Scholar Designation, summa cum laude, Salutatorian. Grace Olivia Jackson, Avid, Scholar Designation, summa cum laude, Valedictorian.
Dr. Balgobin, as principal of T.Dewitt Taylor Middle High School, I certify that all members of this graduating class have completed the official requirements for graduation under the regulations of the Florida Department of Education and the policies of Volusia County Schools.
Wildcats, class of 2025, congratulations are in order. Wildcats, la clase de 2025, felicitaciones está en orden. But before we do this, let's take a few minutes to ask our wonderful principal, Mr. Jonathan Pierce, along with his leadership team, and all faculty and staff for Taylor High to please stand. Please stand. On behalf of the school board of Volusia County Public Schools, our leadership team, our Wildcats, this amazing audience here comprised of families, friends, and community members, let's show with a big round of applause our gratitude to this amazing team who leads each and every day with heart, compassion, and a growth mindset. Vamos a demostrar nuestro agradecimiento con un aplauso bien fuerte a la facultad de Taylor High. Bien fuerte, vamos. That's all for you guys. Now, are you ready, Chair? All right, I'm ready too. So, Chair Haynes, as Superintendent of Volusia County Public Schools, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of DeWitt Taylor Middle High School, I certify to you that all members of this graduating class, they're eligible to receive official recognition of their graduation. Felicitaciones, mi amores.
Taylor Class of 2025. On behalf of Volusia County Schools and by the authority of the school board, I hereby confer this recognition from T.Dewitt Taylor Middle High School on each of you and congratulate you on this honorable achievement. You have accomplished what you set out to do, and you now are officially graduates. And we are looking forward to the next chapter to see what you do. Congratulations.
Congratulations again to the T.Dewitt Taylor Middle High School class of 2025. Graduates, please rise. In recognition of your achievement, you may now turn your tassel from the right to the left. And always remember, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.